Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Drawing Chaos, and we're currently building our nuclear power plant over in the swamp. Now the good news is we have made a ton of different machines. We've hooked a bunch of different things up, but unfortunately one of the biggest issues that we have is they do not have the supply of materials they though desperately need. Yep, that's right. We need to make sure some of these are getting exactly what they need to run. And in the last episode, we started that off by finally getting some ingots made in the form of copper. And now we have plenty of copper ore coming into the base, pulling us into some copper ingots, making us like 9,000 or so. You know, it's crazy. But alas, that's just a drop in the bucket for what we have planned for today. So if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I really want to get this done. So step number one, we need some ingots going on over here. And I figured with the same height that we have these lovely refineries, what if we built off some more refineries? And I'm kind of thinking of doing something a little bit special with it. So like, let's say we have this one. I want to yeah, let's stay here. And then we flip it. And then we flip it again. Because we're so used to building out refineries like this, I know the spacing on it very well. And then here's my idea. See these middle ones right here? These are going to be making aluminum scrap. So which one do we want to use? I want to use this one with coal. I really don't want to get any oil processes because why would I? And then that would make these ones over here sloppy alumina, because this is able to take the most amount of bauxite and turn it into aluminum solution. Even though this one over here kind of gives us silica, which we do technically need. But here's the thing. I got quartz over here. I got 3 quartz nodes. So, you know, actually pure, normal, and normal. So I got at least 2,400 quartz I can bring in. So it's not like I really even need it, and we can't build the next layer unless we're going to build it right there. So that'll be fun. All right, and then what we can do is once we get these up and running, I can bring this up to the top and we can switch over to... Oh no, wait, crap. I gotta go into production and get myself a smelter. Because the smelter is the recipe that we're going to need. All right, let's see. There we go, and then organization, logistics. I should probably pick the right one. Do you think I know? You think I'd play this game, right? So something like this. And why do we have these wonderful smelters? Well, we got to turn this into pure aluminum ingots. 60 scrap to make 30 alumina. Now, once we do the numbers, we'll figure out which one we actually need. But I'm thinking I can have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that'll be 10, 20. So I got 20 on this side, and we'll do another 20 on the other side. And then what we can do, let's go right here. We'll zoop this out. How did I do? Did I? Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Well, minus these trees. But those are easily taken care of. And then this area right here, oh yeah, let's go back into production. Let's grab ourselves a foundry. And then this will make us some iron ingots. Now we're gonna go for this recipe right here because it needs very little copper. And I was saving this. I have 1 pure node of copper here. I mean, actually I got a normal down there in case I need it, but I shouldn't. And then let's see, pure node, pure node, pure node. And 2 normals. I could just combine them together. So I got plenty of stuff right there. So that should be enough iron. So I'll get that taken care of. And then this layer right here, you know what we can do for that? This would be perfect to put in another layer right here. And this one, caterium. Now the caterium is going to be a lot easier because we don't have to do anything special. It's just going to be the regular caterium. Now granted, I could put in refineries, but I think we have enough refineries. I have enough water going into this build. I don't want to deal with any more. So let me build that out real quick. It shouldn't be too difficult, right? All right, this is what the aluminum ingots look like. So we have that up here. Beautiful. And then, of course, we have the beautiful, what do you want to call them, refineries with everything going in the floor, because why wouldn't it? And then here's some interesting factoids. I just have it on the basic recipe. And then this is making the basic recipe of 360 scrap per minute. So we have 4 of those making 360 scrap per minute. And then we go up into here, and each one of these would be the basis recipe of 60. But because I have 10 and not 12, I needed 2 extra ones. So these 2, this one and this one, are doubled, while everything else is basic. And it's the same on the other side because I love symmetry. So that is aluminum. And I have the little thing kind of going off because, you know, it fits the theme. Then, of course, we have the iron ingots, which is nothing special. As you can see, everything just goes straight into the floor and kind of just merges off in the center. And each one of these is making 168.75 ingots per minute. Now, if you want to add that up, there is 16 over here, and there'll be another 16 on the other side. So that's a lot of ingots. Now we just add in some more of these lovely smelters on this side, all kind of in a row, similar to the ones up there. And voila, we have all the caterium. See, that didn't take long at all. Now each one of these is making 25 caterium ingots per minute, and of course we have 20 of them. Wait, was I supposed to have more? Well, doesn't matter. We have plenty of this. I'll figure out the numbers later just to be sure, because I always like to double check my math. Even though I still make mistakes, I like to double check it. So with each one of these being done, I have to redo the same thing on the other side, and then we can focus on hooking up everything. And sure, it might look like a jumbled mess down here, and that's because it is. But of course, it has a little method to the madness. I just have to increase the madness. So that being said, what is next on the agenda? Which is actually, let's talk up here for a second. Leave that little fella to his own devices. We need to get ourselves some ore. Now, like I was showing you earlier, the stuff for the iron is right over here. We have 1 copper. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. That should work for the iron ore. We have the lovely bauxite down here at the bottom. I have a pure node, so that's 1200. A normal and an impure, so that's going to be 900, 600 on one, 300 the other. Bam, no problem. And then if we go over here to the Cave of Wonders, we can grab ourselves some caterium ore. Now, granted, that should be one of the easiest ones, or not the easiest ones to grab, but that should be one of the funner ones to grab, because then we can build a straight line going across. Because I will need... Ooh. Yeah, we'll need to figure out how to do that one properly. Other than that, I think we should be good. Oh, and we're gonna need coal. So we have a couple different options. We could go over here into this little lake area. That's kind of difficult. We can come up here. The only problem is there's so many impure ones. So, oh, here's a normal one. That's not too bad. But I'm going to leave the coal for a second and just focus on the bauxite as well as the iron, copper, and caterium. All right, into the cave we go. Actually, wait. Let me grab that real quick because we're going to need some miners in here. So where is the... Oh, here's the first one. That's not bad. We'll just kind of just put you on there. Oh, here's another one. Boom. Then we add this one over to here, and then realize I have to get rid of a nasty rock. Oh, just what I need to get rid of trash before I can build something. And then what we can do is we can throw a bunch of little stuff in here, and this will make us 1200. And let's see, this is a normal one, so it'll get 600, and this is a normal one that'll get us 600. Which is really good, because what I can do now... Okay. So this is going to be 600. So let's see, 3. That'll get us a conveyor belt Mark 5. Let's put you right here. All right, we'll attach this one right here. I made myself a nice little bridge. There we go. We'll have that one right there. And then this one, well, this one up here, this is a Mark Pure. This one up here, this one is a Pure Node, which means we need to have ourselves a Mark 6 belt. I know, what fun. And then of course we can go back into logistics. Splitter. We'll attach a splitter to it. Then we can use 2 Mark 5 belts. And that'll... Really? How? Never mind. I'm done trying to understand physics and logic and whatnot. There we go. That'll give us 600 a piece on those. So essentially, what we got going on is each one of these gives us 600. Easy peasy, Bob's your uncle, whatever you want to say. It's all good. Everything's fine. Then that, attached to that, attached to that, and then we can bring this going down here. And we just got to give it some power. And then, can I hit it from here? Ha! And voila, we got ourselves some beautiful caterium. Yay! Isn't that fun? Now this will be making us caterium, and then we just have to focus on the other ones. Or so you thought. Turns out I was building this bridge, and I was grabbing a bunch of the other stuff, because I already got it in. Look at that. Wow. What's special? Oh, also, I finished this side. So now this side's up and running. So now we have iron ore, which looks fantastic. And we go up, and soon we'll have some caterium. Now, bauxite, on the other hand, I did not get myself any coal. And there's a reason for that. Guess where we're getting the coal? Guess where? Guess. Did you guess yet? Is it in the comment section below? Maybe. We're gonna go all the way over to our train. And because we got this one and this one for making us, what's it called? Sulfur. We're gonna go grab ourselves some caterium, not caterium. We're gonna grab ourselves some coal from over in the desert area. Because we don't really have much on this train, and if I'm not gonna utilize it, what's the point? So all I gotta do now is sit here and wait for the train. Yay! My train is here! Alright. Uh-oh. Whoa. That would have been bad. Alright, here we go. Now, I noticed something really funny. This is the reason why I wanted this to have a little bit of like kind of fun height variations and stuff like that. Because the ride to it's kind of neat. Now the only problem is the rest of my trains don't do that. So I might be changing things up in the future. But that's a problem for another day. Right now we're just gonna enjoy the scenery, ride the rails, and have a blast. Oh man, this is so cinematic. If we had some like cool lo-fi music like Bid Scott going on here, I think that would go good. So watch me whip and watch me nay-nay. Sorry. Yeah, see, when it's all on the same level, it just doesn't have that same feel to it. But welcome to a sick burn. Wait, what was the other side say? Come on. The anticipation is killing me. Oh yeah, that was totally rad. And welcome back over to the desert. Hey, look, we have coal right there. Now, is it going to be enough? Well, probably. It's pure, right? Normal. That's trash. More normal, but that would only be 600. Do I have like pure over here? What's over here? Impure, impure, even more trash. Oh, 2 pure nodes over there. So we could just grab those over there and bring them back. It's not too far away, right? Ugh. I got this. Okay, so we have a slight change in plans. See this little guy right here? This was taking us some bauxite and making alumina solution, which sounds like it should be great. And then this one was going to make us aluminum scrap. And I'm like, okay, cool story. All right, and then it was going to come up. It was going to go up to the top, yada, yada, yada. And it was going to make us aluminum ingots. But then I had an idea. What would happen if I raise the aluminum ingots to say 75 per minute? I mean, that would make 700 or 750 here, 750 here. So that would be 1,500, 3,000. So that would make me 3,000 aluminum ingots. And originally, I only needed about 300 ingots for the alkali aluminum sheets to make us heat sinks. And then I needed about 800 aluminum ingots, and that's going to make us, whatchamacallit, fixite ingots, or fixite ingots. And then I had this crazy thought. Remember the 1,800 aluminum ingots we were sending over to make us 3,600 empty fluid tanks over in, whatchamacallit, down here in this big Crater Lake area, whatnot, the Blue Crater Lake? Well, what if I made the ingots here and then flew them over there? I mean, that would be kind of cool, right? So I'm like, all right, let me see if I can figure this out. Needless to say, it is possible. See, I can have these over here, which would not need, I would only need 1,800 instead of the 3,600 that I would need to make those. So, okay, so I would need half as much as those, not a problem. This is fine, and then this over here, and then I'm like, oh, I would only need 2,000, what's it called? 2,000 coal. Well, that would be fine. But then I would only need 2,000 of this, but only if I use one sommer sloop. And I'm like, okay, why waste my sommer sloops on this? Why would I make that decision? Ho. Turns out it makes me silica if I switch this up to the other recipe, and then I can use the silica in 3 different things. First of all, 1,500 is going to go over here, and that's going to be for the infused uranium cells, as well as non-fissile uranium. So between those two, that's 1,500. The rest of it could just kind of be thrown away. But if I do that, I can utilize all the silica that I'm making from here for this. No quartz crystals. And it only needs 1,933.333 bauxite. And the funny part about that is these 3 over here is 2,100. So I'm only using the 3 bauxites that are right there. Freaking genius. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Revamp this so I can get that to work. Which also means that what I have to do is add in a conveyor belt and throw this in the floor right here. Because that's going to be the silica, and then it has to go down into the conveyor belt of mysteries. Ooh, what fun. All right, time for the quote-unquote fun part. Now we got the ingots all up and running. We got to get them into machines. Also, I need to build myself some machines. See up here? I have a wonderful idea what should go in here. All right, let's grab you, and we'll start off with just a regular constructor. Where's the middle? Okay, you're probably the middle. So let's just kind of shove you right here. You right here. I need to make some more steel pipes, iron steel pipes, and oh, butts, how many do I need? Luckily, I can just go up here real quick because this one right here, 36. So 36 times 2, which means I need 72. And can I put that into 1? I cannot. So what we can do is we could just do 36 and then grab all the extra ones out here, copy that. Paste that, Control V, and then we need, ooh, this is gonna be fun. Let's put it right here for right now. I need more quick wire. Yes. Now how much quick wire can I get out of this? 225, not bad. Now the real question is, how much do I need? Because which one of these? Oh God, one of these. Yeah, I think I'll go up to the next level and see if I can figure out which machine needs it. I still haven't gotten all the machines hooked up with quick wire. It's not these. I think it's this one right here. 187.5. And then, of course, we have the one on front of it. And then we have these two over here. So I need 4 of them at 187.5. Oh, balderdash. That's going to be fun. So why not just put one, let's see, right here, right here, and then we'll get rid of you, and we'll make this yada 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 quick wire. 187.5. My God. Copy and paste, and there we go. Oh God, I gotta get the other 2 over there. Oh, and then we gotta figure out exactly how to do this. See, this one wants iron, that wants copper, and caterium. Oh, buddy, that's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I gotta build something like this for each section, and then figure out a way to get all those lovely ingots into there. Oh, and that's not the only one. That's not the only one. I remember why I brought him over here to begin with. Where is it? I think it's like right around the corner. Yeah, so this one right here, this needs to be caterium, and this one right here needs to be iron. Because all this stuff right here is the iron and caterium for the next level. So they'll be making my quick wire. I already got the, what is it, copper that's making the aluminum sheets. And then, of course, this is going to be steel pipe, which I'm making out of iron, and more quick wire. Yay! That is going to be a blast. But I don't want to bore you with all the details, so I'm going to knock this out real quick and then start hooking up the ingots, and hopefully this doesn't look like a giant mess. Hopefully. You know, there gets to a moment where you feel like you've accomplished so much and you get to see it all up and running and you just feel so good about yourself. And then you remember there's much more still to do. But look, we've got so many different things. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I am in good spirits. So I was able to hook up the caterium. I was able to hook up the iron. I was able to hook up the copper and even the ones over here as well. And I got all of it looking relatively pretty good. I mean, they're owning their own little cells and everything like that. Oh, come man. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even know anymore. Now, granted, the underbelly of chaos is it's not doing so hot. I had to make peace with some spaghetti and try to figure out how to get all this stuff to just be down here without looking like total garbage. I did my best. I did my best. Okay, granted, it looks, some people would say it looks really good, but I kind of wish it was better. I mean, my biggest issue that I have with it is it's not as planned as it could have been. But for the most part, there's no real clipping or anything like that. Hooray! Oh, hey little fella. He's my friend. So as you can see right here, everything is hooked up to the best of my abilities. And the yippers, that was really annoying. But now all the stuff is hooked up and whatnot, we have to work on our next little side project. Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering about water, check this out. So just in case anybody's wondering, I have this set up like this because I know these are a little bit confusing. So we have bauxite and water with a wonderful double somber sloop location thingamajigger to get us double the materials that we need. So I have 208.33 silica as well as 500 aluminum solution. That 500 aluminum solution is hooked right into here. 500 turns into 750 aluminum scrap. But it also gives us 250 water. Well, funny story, this needs 375 water per minute. 375 plus 375 is 750, which means these machines that I have over here, and I have 4 of them, 3 of them can be merged together and it'll take care of 2 of those machines over there. So I don't have to worry about any of the wonderful water backing up. I mean, I do, but I don't. But, you know, it's a problem for another day at this point because I got it up and running. I've tested it out and I even drained some of these segments just to make sure that it's working fine. It's just being a pain in the butt. But that's beside the point. Oh, actually, what I should have done was I should have hooked one of these pipes over to this one instead of hooking it back into itself. Oh, well, no, not a big deal. Not a big deal. And then the silica, ooh, perfect timing, gets going, goes into there, goes down into the bottom as long as the top, and bam, we got everything we need. I'm not really good at this aiming stuff. Sorry about that. But voila, we have a ton, and I mean a ton of different crap down here now. And it is looking cramped and claustrophobic, and I don't like it, but I love it because it's not totally garbage. Yay! But I made all this stuff for one particular reason. I want all the aluminum that I can have and turn it into aluminum ingots. Now here's the thing. I need to get these over to the Blue Crater Lake. So what I need to do is I need to make myself some transportation. And it's gonna be drones. So where am I gonna put drones? And how many am I gonna have? I could put them up here. I don't know, that would look kind of weird on top of this thing. What if I did the 1 meter one? Bring it back just a smidgen. There we go. It sticks over the edge a little bit. And then, yeah, I don't... It's only 3 wide. Oh. Ooh. That's only 3 wide. What if we bring this over? Alright, alright. There we go. Bring that over. What if we had it just kind of like right here? Okay, something like that. I could probably work with that. And then, what if... Ooh. Oh. Honestly, that's pretty good. Oh, the only problem is we have this giant thing in the way now. Actually, you know what? You know what? It's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem. See, what's going to happen is this thing's going to come out and it's going to back out and go up. But we do need to use this. Good thing it's still here. And I have it fully charged and ready to go. I kind of revamped the design on it. Oh, and I put these here. I don't know if I told you that. But that's the point. Because we're going to need that to come all the way over here. Ooh, it's looking good. So, to bring this over here, I'm going to have to revamp this up just a smidgen. So, yeah. Well, that means this refinery and this refinery, that's going to be bauxite. That's got to be gone. And then these 4 refineries over here, those got to be gone. That's going to be gone. That's got to be gone. All these in here? Yep. These got to go bye-bye. That's right. We don't need any of these over here because we're already making it over there. Oh... And if I utilize this space to bring it in, I would have to move all of these lovely constructors, which I also use a Summers loop in, just so I can use even less aluminum ingots, because that is such a hot commodity. Oh, you know what I can do? I can take this, we're going to bring that down here in this spot, and then we put up there, we're going to put the, whatchamacallit, drone ports. We can put the drone ports up here, something like that. We can put these down there, and then they kind of go up and go back into the section. So yeah, let me get all that taken care of and looking good, and I will be right back. Oh my god, everything is complete. I'm so happy with how this came out. The fact that it's finally finished, it's finally up and running, and it's finally filled with a butt ton of red and yellow containers. And the best part about it is all the the overstock ones are just going right into awesome sinks. And it is earning us a ton of points. We're at about 5 million points per minute, which is insane, all things considered. So they're in a nice little holding pattern or flying off into the abyss, who knows? I have this underneath here, and it is just basically what was up top, just kind of redone. Nothing too special, but boy does it look amazing. What is going on? We might be running into an issue. Where are the ones for those? See, I spoke too soon. Okay. It's out? I mean, yeah, that's interesting. So at least we get an idea of how long it takes to do a round trip, and there's 2 of them. Maybe it just can't pull enough as it is. Who knows? Who knows? But it's still going, it's still chugging along, and in the end, that might all be what matters. Or not. I'll have to figure something out. Now the only thing I have to do is kind of do the final touch-up paint job on this, and it'll be complete. Because I need to design something cool for over there, on the bottom, that kind of stuff. I want to leave this open because this looks like the side of a car, like a V8 engine or something like that. Although, more be like a V12, but still looks amazing. And we're back. Now there could be an issue over here that's causing a problem where it's not making enough ingots per minute. But then again, who knows? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I have to fiddle and tweak it just to kind of get everything running pretty smoothly. I think my biggest issue is going to be trying to figure out where the problems are once I test it for a little bit. Because, you know, you get this thing all full and up and running, and then you're like, what's going on? But I think we've made some tremendous progress. We are almost to the point where we can get this thing up and running. So take a look at this. This is the end result. Now we need electromagnetic control. Wait, don't I have electromagnetic control rods being made? What? That's not right. I had them. Alright. Who's the wise guy? How come you guys are not making electromagnetic control? You're missing stators. Why are we missing stators? Missing stators over here too. Are you missing stators? You're missing stators as well. Okay, I messed something up. Okay, but you're making oh, bud. Oh. See, you get everything up and running. You think everything's perfect. And then what happens? Okay, your AI limiters. Where are my steel pipes? Oh. Oh, no. No way. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. 30, yeah, okay, so. Oh my god. And just when I was so excited, I was like, everything's going well. We're gonna do fine. You know, we're going to Disneyland, but nope. Ugh. I tried, guys. I tried. I failed. I'm gonna delete it and rebuild it all. Are you good? Okay, that looks good. that looks good. Everything over here looks good. Why is this side perfect, but that side sucks? Not. You know, it's about doing your best and all that. But anyway, let's try to go back and talk about this again. Let's try it one more time. Okay. See this little buddy right here? We have encased industrial beams as well as electromagnetic control rods. All we're missing is the encased uranium cells. All right. Now, because it's been running for a hot minute, everything's backed up, which is tremendous. Hopefully it can stay that way. Now, the encased cells are right over here. And why are you not having quick wire? I don't know what I did to deserve it. Don't you have quick? You have quick wire. Let me guess. None of these. Wait. Yeah. Huh? How are you missing? Oh my god. Now, see, here's the thing. I haven't brought uranium in here. So this isn't a hot mess. Literally. So it could be worse. Alright. Which one has... So, oh my god. Okay, so this one needs this as well as this. I was literally missing 2 lines here for no apparent reason. I feel like I now have to recheck everything. See, it's not the big mistakes that get you. Sometimes it's the simple ones that just kind of rear their ugly head. Anyway, like I was saying, we're going to make encased uranium cells. Now we have the silica being made, we have the sulfur being brought in, and we have the quick wire. Finally, we just need uranium. But here's the problem. Let's say we start making the uranium waste. Well, we can't get rid of it until we get rid of it. So if I do bring it in, I'm kind of on borrowed time. Because what I need to do is I need to get these up and running, which are going to make the plutonium pellets, or fuel rods, or whatever you want to call them. So once they make the plutonium fuel rods, I could just throw them right into this awesome sink, get rid of them until we make everything for the next round. Yeah. So that is the plan for the next episode, where I'm going to focus on getting heat sinks, which I have the aluminum, and I have copper. I can make the electromagnetic control rods. Easy. And then I got to make some steel ingots for some steel beams. So if you like everything that's going on, you love seeing all this fun stuff, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I promise not to make too many more mistakes. I will. But that's beside the point. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody. Where's Wave? Wave.